As your friend, Jack Ziegler, visited you at the courthouse where you work. Are the visitor logs provided to this committee correct?
Hello. Welcome back to Emperor of the Ocean Park, Episode 2. The mystery deepens as we explore the shocking events surrounding the death of Father Foreman Brown. Join us for a comprehensive recap and a detailed explanation of the episode's dramatic ending. The second episode of Emperor of Ocean Park deepened the mystery of Judge Oliver's death. In the last episode, we saw that Mariah suspected Jack Ziegler was involved in her father's death, and she was unable to believe that he died of natural causes. Addie was the least impacted of the group, whereas Talcott just refused to contemplate any conspiracy beliefs. So, let's see what happened in Episode 2 and whether Mariah, Talcott, and others were able to make any progress. Warning. Spoiler alert. What happened after Judge Oliver's nomination? A lot has happened since Judge Oliver Garland was nominated to the Supreme Court. He initially thought it would be easy, but he soon realized that people wanted to investigate his background and make him controversial. His affiliation with Jack Ziegler cost him his nomination, and after withdrawing his name, he stopped socializing and disconnected from everyone. He stopped attending gatherings and stayed home for months. Claire, his wife, became concerned about him, so she begged her children to tell him to quit regretting things and feeling humiliated about what had transpired. Judge Oliver had never been publicly criticized before, and Senator Edelman made sure to question him closely. Judge Oliver even resigned from his current position, believing that he had completed his duties and that it was time to retire. Judge Oliver was fairly close to Father Foreman at the time, and when the former stopped attending church, the father came to visit him at his house. We learned that Judge Oliver hadn't been to church in 2 years, which was a big deal for him. After his mother told him what his father was up to, Talcott called Oliver. He told him to go out and get his life back. But, more importantly, Talcott said something that sparked Oliver so much that he agreed to an interview with Fox News. Oliver asked Talcott if he could put in a good word for his employment, and the latter said that he didn't want people to believe he was linked with him or that he agreed with his father's ideas in any way. Clearly, Oliver was hurt. His own child did not want the world to know how close he was to his father. Following that call, Oliver accepted Fox News' request and offered an explosive interview. Was Kimmer cheating on her husband with Talcott? In Emperor of Ocean Park, Talcott's concerns about Kimmer were not without merit. Back in 2009, something happened between them that gave Talcott the sense that Kimmer could cheat on anyone without hesitation. Kimmer and Talcott got together after meeting at Chicago. Talcott was captivated by her, but one day he was sitting in a coffee shop when she appeared unexpectedly, and he went over to chat with her. Kimmer appeared uneasy, so Talcott asked her what was bothering her. Just then, a man entered the coffee shop, and Talcott learned that he was Kimmer's spouse. Kimmer had not mentioned having a husband. In the present timeline, Talcott promised not to suspect Kimmer after she told him it was all in his head and that she was not cheating. Talcott encouraged her not to be insecure, but it was difficult for him because he secretly feared his wife would betray him. He noticed her talking on calls late at night and understood she wasn't speaking to a normal friend or colleague. Furthermore, Kimmer had made it obvious that she did not want anyone to believe he had anything to do with Jack Ziegler or his father's problematic affairs. She intended to create a pristine image in front of the authorities for her nominations, but I believe Talcott will have difficulty doing so in the coming. Talcott had no idea, but his father's death was not caused by natural causes. At least, that is what the show led us to believe. He will delve deeper into the swamp, which will undoubtedly impact Kimmer's professional life. Who killed Father Foreman Brown? Agent McDermott and Foreman from the FBI arrived to question Talcott, but by the end of Emperor of Ocean Park Episode 2, Uncle Mal informed him that no such detectives worked for the FBI. So basically, they were scam artists looking to extract information from Talcott. Talcott was surprised to learn that they were not legitimate agents. Thank you for watching.